of the two brothers that they originally came from Montana. And the whole family picked up one day and came to Oregon somewhere in the early 1900s. And about 1930, they began buying up pieces over here, and they put it together into this island. Cleared it with horses, sold some timber, and had a lot of fields that there were, as I say, a lot of smaller fields over here, but that was the beginning. From 1959 on, Les was farming. He'd always wanted to, and that was his joy to be able to do that. And then we were married in 1959 because he quit school. He was within a term of graduating, and came home to farm because his uncle had died, and it had really been just the two men and a couple of helpers. So Les and his cousin took over. Well, they didn't start doing much to the island until after that '64 flood, and that's when they started trying to control the river because it was eating away about an acre a year. First down, they built dikes. First thing, and they put pretty heavy gravel on it. I'm sure there's a term for it, but that worked part of the time. And you cannot live on this property because it's in the hydraulic floodway. There have been numerous things that people have wanted to do over here that didn't happen because of that. They were at one point, a man came to my porch and said, "I'm sorry, but we're going to build sludge ponds in the middle of your property, and if you don't want to sell them, we'll condemn it." And so there were meetings and there were whatever, and a lot of nervous tension. Finally, at some point, Les called the Corps of Engineers about it, and they said, "You can't do that, it's in the hydraulic floodway." And so it was like overnight. Well, I did not even come to the farm till I was about 19. We were married when I was 20, and I thought I was in heaven because I'd been raised in Portland, and so to come there, it was like be able to go over there and be away from everything. It was wonderful. And I didn't want it going to a gravel company. That's just the simple way. I really didn't. Unless my husband had put his entire life into that. So, there again, didn't know what to do, and David Downing, who is still with the, whatever the Soil Conservation Service is called, came in one day and he said, "I might have an answer for you." And he said, "McKenzie River Trust." And the rest just happened. We all sat down in one room together somewhere, and it was a done deal. It was always about the river. It was always some way or another, whether you were having fun on it or you were fighting it. Some way, shape, or form. That's Oregon. You know.